Welcome back. Saturday was homecoming for the Bulldogs, and quarterback Nick Fitzgerald came to play. Fitzgerald tied an MSU single-game record this weekend as he went 20 for 35 with 417 yards passing and 5 touchdowns. 3 of those TDs were to Donald Gray. And to top it off, Fitzgerald added 100 yards rushing, making him the 3rd quarterback in SEC history to throw for 400 and run for 100 in a single game. Joining Johnny Manziel and Archie Manning, here's what Dan Mullen had to say after the game.
Sideline, Donald, was able to break free, run away, and Fitz dropped the ball in beautifully. The last one, I think after 2, he felt pretty good. He was just going to launch one up there and see what Donald could do, and Donald made a great adjustment on the ball, comes back to get it, make a play to score.
Nick Fitzgerald wasn't the only player who had a big game on Saturday. Wide receiver Donald Gray showed the Bulldog Nation flashes of his potential against Sanford. Gray caught 4 passes, get this, for 207 yards and 3 touchdowns. If you're counting, that's 51.7 yards per catch. Here's what he had to say after his big performance.
You gotta be a man and go get it, because you never know your number's gonna be called, so you gotta make the big play.
Unfortunately, there will be no postseason for not only the MSU football team, but the soccer team as well. The MSU soccer team played their final game of the season last Thursday night against Texas A&M Aggies. It was a bittersweet moment for senior Ari Holmes as she tripped up an A&M player in the first few minutes of the game to get a penalty in the box. This allowed the Aggies to take a 1-0 lead. MSU then clawed back and managed the game and started the second period. The game was tied until the final minutes of play when the Aggies managed to sneak a goal in. The Bulldogs finished the season 6-12 overall and managed to get a win in conference play. MSU junior soccer player Mallory Eubanks was named to the All-SEC second team on Sunday, October 23rd. Eubanks led the team in stats with 3 goals, 3 assists, and 9 points this season. She was also a candidate for the SEC Scholarship Athlete of the Year, having a 4.0 GPA through her college career. Soccer coach Aaron Gordon said that this is a great honor for her and she has made an impact on the team. Friday night at MSU held its Maroon Madness kickoff of the 2016-2017 basketball season, hosted by Bob Corskadden in the Humphrey Coliseum. The MSU Palm Squad and rapper Ace Hood also performed at the event. Both men and women basketball players were introduced to fans, and they both put on a show with a shootout and a dunk contest. Xavier Stapleton won the contest with an impressive dunk. They also had a co-ed scrimmage. MSU basketball will start on November 11th. The World Series is going to a Game 7. Although the Indians were up by 1 game, the Cubs came back to win Game 6 with a final score of 9-3. From the first pitch, it was all about the Cubs. In the first inning, Chris Bryant hit a home run, but Addison Russell's record performance would seal the deal for the Cubs. Russell helped the Cubs clinch the win with a grand slam with 6 RBIs. Russell's stellar performance helped him tie the World Series record of 6 RBIs in a single game. The final game is tonight at 7 p.m. in Chicago. Basketball season is now going on, and there has been a lot going on already. But one of the biggest things that is going to happen is former Chicago Bull point guard Derrick Rose returns home in Chicago with his new team, the New York Knicks. Rose was recently traded from the Bulls after last season to the Knicks. There is a lot of talk on how fans are going to react to his return. The game will go on Friday at 7 p.m. on ESPN. That's all I have for sports. Now let's toss it back to Delvin at the desk.